the month.
Hey, YouTubeverse, John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another album of the month review, and we're in July of 2016, and the best album of this month totally is Apache by Neville. Man, what a great album. It is just solid from start to finish, and really a career-defining album from Neville. I have to get this out of the way with artists who are, 60 plus. Sometimes some of them can kind of lose touch with what sounds good or things of that nature, but for me, I'm all for bands continuing to go as far as they can, like the Rolling Stones and Bob Dylan, Paul McCartney still out there doing their thing, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but man, this album really works, and I think it really comes down to the help of the production by Eric Krasno, who is the guitarist from bands like Lettuce and Soul Live, and he actually had an album come out this month as well, but man, his work on this album really gives some power and fresh contemporary sound to the retro vibe of the album, which Neville co-wrote all these songs, and it really feels like he put his whole life into this album, and just from the opening track, Be Your Man, it's got the hard-hitting rhythm that kind of feels like a throwback to like Curtis Mayfield 70s vibe, which is great, and the Dap Kings play horns on it, and they just really give it like this badass vibe. They really, and also on the song Stompin' Ground, they do a great job on the horns, which is kind of like an ode to his hometown of New Orleans, which is a city that I love, so I was just all about that song, man, and it's just so cool. He kind of hits all the different parts of his life, like Make Your Mama Cry, which is, I think, my personal favorite track off the record. He's kind of talking to his younger self and saying like, hey man, don't be doing those bad things, don't be stealing those cars, you're going to make your mama cry, and trouble's going to bring you down. I love that part, and the dropping of the chords is so cool. And when he hits that falsetto midway through the song, it's just like, oh man, this guy has, his voice has not even aged. It's just, he's still got that beautiful vibrato to his voice. And again, that falsetto is just heavenly, especially on the song Heaven, which is essentially a gospel track. So, the whole album spans from his youth to looking forward into the afterlife and everything in between. And there's that permeating sense of love conquering all throughout the album. On the second track, he's really talking about what love means to him, how it's more than just a feeling or lust or things of that nature. He's talking about how love is all of the above, which is the title of the song. And then he's got some really great love ballads, which Neville really excels at, like Orchid in the Storm is lovely. Man, it's really solid, as I said, from start to finish. The last track is called Fragile World, and it's really just Aaron mostly talking over the music about all the things that are going wrong in the world today, social injustices, climate change, political turmoil, just everything going wrong in this world, and again, giving his thoughts on how love and lifting each other up can overcome that. And it's really, it just wraps up the album in such a way that you just want to go back and listen to it again. And in today's world, it's just something that we need to hear so much. And for a 75-year-old man, he really brings the wisdom that comes along with his age. And again, I cannot say enough, though, how timeless the music is on this album, and the funk and the rock and the ballads, they're just all great. You cannot go wrong with Apache. Get this album, I'm telling you. I was fully prepared to say, even before this month came, that Michael Kiwanuka's Love and Hate would be the album of July. And while that is very good, Apache is just that much greater. It really is. Check out both of those records, but Aaron Neville, thank you. Thank you for continuing to make great music, and I hope you continue to do so, and I wish you the best. And hey, like, subscribe, let me know what your comments are on this album, and I will see you guys soon. Viva la Vinyl. Take care, guys.